Hi everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to make tofu scramble breakfast burritos that actually do taste like egg, believe it or not. Alright, so first what I do is open up my tofu and drain out all of the liquid. Now if you don't have time, you can just use your tofu as is when you get it from the store, but I learned that if you freeze it first, that it has a more desired texture to it, and it's also much easier to work with. So once you got all the water out, you're going to either use your tofu press, or if you're like me and you use what you got, you're just going to wrap it in a towel, and I put a plate over it, and then you're going to want to get your family's heaviest book and put it on top of your tofu. Then you just want to let it sit so it can press out all of the liquid. Now, I left it for about 20 minutes, and when I came back, it was perfect. Okay, so now is the fun part. You're going to get your hands messy. You're going to take your tofu, and you're going to crumble it up into pieces that look similar to this. Now, I don't crumble it too much because as you cook it, it will break down even more. So don't worry about it being super fine, but at the end, you want it to look a little bit like this. So one goal I have is to add more vegetables and fruit into our meals. So with this meal, I decided to add some spinach. And I just chopped it up a little bit. Then I decided to add some green onions. I have a lot of them growing in my scrap garden. If you guys want to learn how to make a garden from food scraps, I'll link the video I have on that below. It's really fun. So then I'm going to get some sprouts, and I'm going to also add those to the mix. And then I added a little bit of fresh basil too. So now you want to get your frying pan heated with a little bit of vegetable broth in it, or you can use water, but I don't like to use oil when I can avoid it. So this is an alternative method, and you just want to add a splash every so often as you see your pot starting to get dry to avoid sticking. Now, let's flavor it up. So I want to sprinkle on about 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, about 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Now, I never heard of this before I went plant-based, but this is called Hawaiian black lava salt. Now, you can find this on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. Now, you can use this to make deviled avocados or potatoes or a mock egg salad, so it's versatile. Then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of ground turmeric, and that's going to give it its yellow color. Then I add in all of my greens and stir. The greens are going to shrivel down. Once they're shriveled and you have a egg-like consistency, you are done. It was that easy. Now I've also used this same technique with green peppers and mushrooms, so experiment with what you put in it. So now I'm going to turn this into breakfast burritos. I got some whole wheat tortillas from Aldi, and I'm just going to put the scramble in it. Now, if you want, you can top this with salsa or cheese or hot sauce or ketchup. You do you. Now, I did heat these tortillas up in the microwave for about 30 seconds because it makes it easier to roll them. And then you're just going to roll this up into a burrito. And that's it. You've made tofu scramble and you turned them into breakfast burritos, and they are delicious. And it's really hard to believe that they actually taste like egg, but they do. So I hope you give it a try. I hope you and your family enjoy it. And let's learn as we grow together, guys. Daily uploads at noon, so subscribe to my channel so you never miss out, because you never know what we're going to learn to do next. Have a great day.